dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, and the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Ghost be with us all evermore.
Good, Liz, doesn't she?
It's hard to place her boy for that kind of remark.
Just the same, she does.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Didn't expect you here anyway.
Well, there was a message for you.
For me?
Yes. Sir Michael Harvey's secretary rang up. They want to see you both at the Foreign Office this afternoon, 4:30.
Sir Michael who?
Harvey. Deputy Under-Secretary. He's the one with the Homburg.
Well, why didn't he tell me himself?
It's just not the way things are done, old boy.
I still say he could have waited till after the day.
Well, hunters come and go, old boy, but we go on forever. Someone's got to take his place.
Yeah, if that's what it's all about.
What else could it be?
Help yourselves.
Thank you.
That's just one more reason, isn't it? For not getting married. Did you see her? Did you get a look at her face?
He means Mrs. Hunter.
Smart, wasn't she? And I bet he had a nice house, too. Did you see his boy? And how old was Hunter then? What, 50?
Well, it's par for the course, old boy.
Par for the course. You know, sometimes, Toby, your stupid platitudes really make me sick. Par for the course. I mean, it could have been either of us. Do you realise that? Either of us.
Well, it wasn't, was it?
I mean, I didn't even know his real name till this morning.
Oh.
Isn't this lovely? Where did you get it? It's beautiful.
I'll make them. Well, some of them.
You'll never think he had it in him.
Look, shut up, will you?
Well, I'm sorry, old boy, but I really don't see the point in getting maudlin.
I'm sick of it, mate. I'm sick of it. I mean, week after week, month after month, year after year, living the way we live.
Well, I'd better go. I said I'd only be an hour. I'll see you later.
Yeah, love you.
What is all the fuss about? You thought he was an idiot anyway.
All right, so he was unorthodox. Doesn't make him an idiot, does it? Doesn't give anybody the right to make his wife a widow, either.
Look, Hunter got shot, so have a score of others in the past year or so. We didn't, right? You knew what it was like. You knew that the first time you went out on a job, and let's face it, you've widowed a few wives yourself since then.
Yeah.
Yes. So, what's so special about this? You coming?
Later.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
I said later, Toby. I said later. 4:30, isn't it?
4:30, Foreign Office.
Mr. Callan and Mr. Mears, sir.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. We haven't met, have we? My name's Harvey.
Good afternoon, sir. Mears, sir.
Mears.
Afternoon, sir. Callan.
Callan. Do sit down. Cigarette?
I don't, sir. Thank you.
No, thank you, sir.
We've got ourselves into a spot of bother over this unfortunate business. Oh, he was a good man, Hunter. I knew him fairly well at one time. Quite a good painter, you know.
No, sir. I didn't.
He did a portrait of one of my children 5 or 6 years ago. It was quite a good likeness. Pity he had to be left alone, wasn't it?
He wasn't left alone, sir.
No, not strictly, of course, but I mean that other chap, what was his name? Not very experienced, I believe. Don't you agree?
We have had the inquiry, sir.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Please don't misunderstand me. It's simply that, naturally enough, the minister is rather disturbed by the whole thing.
Oh, is he really, sir? Well, we quite enjoyed it.
The Foreign Secretary is anxious to find you a new hunter as soon as possible. Now, there is no apparent heir. As you well know, he doesn't like being rushed into decisions.
Yes, sir. We do know that.
I was promised a petrol allowance some 2 years ago. It still hasn't happened.
Too bad, sir.
Bring in the hunter JR file, will you, and the movement order. What we're doing, gentlemen, is to make a temporary appointment. It may turn out to be the right choice, in which case, of course, the chap will stay on. We'll just have to see. Incidentally, Callan, he's a chap I think you probably know.
Oh, yes, sir.
I gather you trained together. Ramsey.
John Ramsey?
That's the man.
I thought he was in East Germany.
He is at the moment. We want the two of you to go over and bring him back.
Behind the curtain, sir.
No, no, not quite. Just collect him at the frontier and stay with him. Fairly routine. Gentlemen?
Not quite clear, sir.
Clear.
Why you want us to go over? But then, of course, perhaps you're not familiar with our work. But you surely must know that every move we make is noted. If we go into Europe, we're asking for trouble.
The official view is that provided we play this very carefully, no one will really know what is going on. Which is why we want you two particularly to carry out this operation. Also, he may need some protection on the journey and help across the frontier.
Well, why can't he come out through the normal channels, sir?
I haven't said that he can't, Callan. But of course, you're quite right. It isn't possible at the present moment. Ramsey's been running the East German section from Leipzig under the cover of a small business. He has East German papers only. There just isn't time to get the exit visas and so on to him. And he obviously can't make the necessary applications himself.
Why not, sir?
He'd have to have a better reason than a dead grandmother if they were going to let him out. I'm afraid you've rather overplayed that one lately. No, he can only come out illegally.
Thank you, sir. That's all we wanted to know.
I hope you don't think we're sending you on a mission like this just for the sake of it. Now, shall we have a look at this? Ramsey makes regular trips by train from Leipzig to Pilsen. Just here, a few kilometers from Hof, the train runs within half a mile of the frontier through a pine forest. Apparently just here there's a clearing with a track running through it. The only thing between that and freedom is a piece of scrubland about 100 yards across.
No wires, sir?
No wires, Mears. Just a minefield.
Yes? No, I'm afraid they're not here at the moment. They're at the Foreign Office. Yes. No, I'm afraid I have no idea. Yes, I'll tell them as soon as they come in. Goodbye.
Miss March? Good
Yes.
afternoon. You went in your office. I'm looking for Mr. Mears and Mr. Callan.
Well, I'm afraid they're not here. Is there anything I can do?
Jenkins, War Office. I'm here to talk to them about some minefield.
Are you sure they're expecting you?
I hope so.
I'm afraid I'm not expecting them back this afternoon. They have gone to the Foreign Office.
I'll wait if you don't mind. They'll be back.
There are regular patrols once an hour. But they're obvious and motorized. They shouldn't be any trouble. Now, just here is a disused bunker. Ramsey will hide out there. There shouldn't be any problems.
As long as he doesn't blow himself up, sir.
Jenkins will explain all that to you. War Office. If you mark out the field properly, he should be all right. I'm sorry if the route sounds complicated, gentlemen, but again,
You haven't told us when we go, sir.
A car with all you need will be collecting you from your office tonight, 9 o'clock. Just get all you can out of Jenkins. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Anything else today? If not, I'm going home.
This is Captain Jenkins, Mr. Mears.
Jenkins, good. Glad you got here.
Oh, and Travel Office wants you to ring them as soon as possible.
Get on to them, will you? It's all detailed there. Now then, Jenkins, what's all this?
I thought there were two of you.
Mr. Callan will be along presently. He's just popped off home to see his dear old mother. She gets so distressed if he has to disappear suddenly.
Yes, of course. Shall we wait?
No. Let's make a start, shall we? We can always go over it again.
Yes, well, it's all pretty straightforward. Conventional mines, old stuff mostly. Half of them probably gone sour by now.
Sour?
Harmless. Happens, you know, if you don't look after them.
Does it?
Now, this is a fairly accurate chart taken from stolen information.
Fairly accurate.
There might be a marginal deviation, nothing to worry about. If you work to the landmarks, you could work a path across quite safely in, I'd say 2 hours at the most.
Callan, Captain Jenkins, our minefield expert.
Ah, that's it, is it?
Well, apparently there's nothing to it, old boy. We just stroll across, making alliances here and there for a marginal deviation, but there's nothing to worry about. They're all harmless anyway.
That's not quite what I said.
Travel arrangements?
It's all laid on. We shall have a nice, cosy ride. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, yeah. Well, look, have you got a smaller map? We can't lug this one around, can we?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's it then, thanks.
But I haven't actually taken you through the details.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that, mate. What are they, acoustic mainly?
Most of them, yes. Russian Novo 4s.
Ah, well, we know all about those, don't we? All right, well, what about this chart, then?
The simplest way across is, excuse me, is diagonally from here. Now, take these two trees.
Yeah, you got a pencil? Sure.
Not the third, the fourth. The only real problem is here, where you need a 10-degree shift to the right for 5 yards, and again here, it corrects itself. Otherwise, it's all pretty straightforward. If you mark your path with the discs we supply, you'll find it easier. They're luminous.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's nice. Look, what about this forest here? I mean, why not there? There's plenty of cover.
We don't have it charted.
You don't what?
There's no map. There's known to be a bog somewhere in the middle.
What's this?
Oh, a hunting lookout. They used to hunt deer.
Yeah, what's the ground like? I mean, is it even? What?
Oh, even, I should think.
You should think. You should think. Listen, mate, I want to know. Remember me? I'm the boy who's going to cross the bloody thing.
I was going on to say, Mr. Callan, that I don't think you need to worry. It's a totally unmanned stretch of frontier now. Has been for 6 months. Your only problem, apart from the mines, is the patrol. You've got information on that, I imagine?
Oh, yes, we have, in the file. 1 every hour.
Which is precisely why this stretch was chosen. It really is the safest, easiest area.
Yeah. Well, how long is it going to take me to cross it?
A couple of hours.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I mean, that really is great. There's a patrol every hour. It's going to take me 2 hours to cross it.
There's plenty of cover, Mr. Callan. It's scrubland. Just lie low. You'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're the ones who are going to find that out, aren't we? All right. Listen, you leave this with us and go and get yourself a cup of tea.
If you think this map is in any way inadequate...
Listen, we can both read maps, mate, right? Good night.
Thank you.
Quite the little gentleman, aren't we?
Bloody Ramsey.
Hunter, old boy. Hunter from now on. Do you want a drink?
Huh?
Well, seeing as we are going on our holes, we might just as well enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, I'll have a scotch.
This new bloke is anything like the last. It's goodbye perks, anyway.
Oh, I don't know. He's all right. That's charming.
How well do you know him?
Ramsey? John Public School Ramsey? Oh, well, you think I bloody well got to know him. I'll tell you one thing, man. What Harvey said about him and me training together, what he really meant was that John Public School Ramsey followed me around for about 6 months so he could get some knowledge of the field, you know. Not, of course, that he really needed it. I mean, he knew that one day he was going to get the plum job anyway. Thought it might be rather fun.
And was it?
Oh, belt up.
Oh, you're a pain.
Listen, what do you want about now, then?
I'm on about bloody you.
Right, mate, you know what you can do then, don't you?
Your car has arrived.
Yeah, thank you, love.
Thank you.
Passaporto, per favore.
Oh.
What?
Where are we?
Doma dos Solo, I know.
Where?
Italian front here. Oh, sorry.
It's quite a grand tour, isn't it? Ooh.
Grazie. Yeah, well, it'd be stupid to do it any other way, wouldn't it?
It's 10 hours from Paris, another 10 to Salzburg. It's a right old game, isn't it?
Cheer. I bet old Ramsey set all this up. You know, one of the things we used to do when we were together, you know, we used to go across the minefield on a combat course at Catterick. That and the shooting, he didn't need any help there. He was a natural.
We're all the same in the top drawer, old boy. It's the grouse.
I bet he even chose the spot, too. Thought it might be rather fun, especially when you were... Bastard.
I must say, he sounds an absolute hoot. Yes?
Hunter's secretary's been on the phone, sir. She's had an urgent coded message from Munich.
And?
Apparently, Hunter will be on the frontier point 24 hours early, sir.
What?
According to the message.
Oh, blast the man.
Unavoidable, sir.
Yes, I'm sure it was.
I don't think much of yours, Elsa.
Hey, come on, I want to go.
What, now?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's only 12 kilometres. We could walk there and back a dozen times before it's due. Besides which, it's pitch dark. You wouldn't see anything.
I know, I want to get started.
I thought we might have a night on the town.
Listen, don't you ever think of anything else?
Not often.
Well, come on.
Look, it's half an hour away. Your friend isn't due till 4 in the afternoon. Now, you tell me, what are we going to do stuck in a German ditch for 18 hours?
I want to get the smell of the place, all right?
Oh, I'd forgotten about your nose.
Listen, I want to check up on that fire. I want to find out about every blade of grass, every tree, every inch of ground, right? I want to know all about the patrols, everything.
Yes, all right, all right. Let's just have one more. Just one little one more before we... Yes?
Yeah.
Peter? $6:30.
Yep. Well, if the fire's right, there should be a patrol in 2 minutes.
It's been right all night.
So far.
What's that?
What?
Over there. Low. Square looking.
The bunker.
And here they come.
Dead on time. Right, we'll wait for one more, then I'll go.
Still don't get the hurry. He's not due till 4 this afternoon.
That's right.
Sir?
Listen, mate, if you want to go across the bloody minefield, all right. I mean, I'm not particular. If I can get across the minefield, and if this chart is right and I can get across there by midday, it'll be all right. All I've got to do is sit there and wait for Hunter.
Well, I'll get on with the knitting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes? Oh, no, sir. No, nothing. We just couldn't get through. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As soon as I hear, sir.
Right, I'm off.
Have you, got enough markers?
Yeah, I got some more in my pocket. Very droll. Listen, if you see anything, mate, you whistle, right?
Right. Oh, by the way, good luck.
Yeah. That wasn't on the file, was it?
It's a nice little surprise for us.
Yeah. Well, I hope there aren't any more. God, I could do with a fag.
I thought you didn't.
It's funny, I don't.
I thought I saw something just now.
Where?
The bunker. It's probably just a shadow.
Ah, there's nothing.
Sorry, old boy. I must be getting jumpy.
Yeah, well, just you stay jumpy, will you, mate? It's safer that way.
You all right?
Yeah. So's this chart.
Didn't think it was just now.
So I wanted to make sure you were awake.
smells, mate. It's on the list. I know, but it isn't anything about this happening. Look, quick, the bunker. It's bloody Ramsey.
Look, I want you to get through to Munich clearance. Find out all you can about this Hunter business, will you? I can't see for the life of me why the fellow had to leave early. This means they belong to him, which seems unlikely.
Yes, sir.
I don't suppose they'll know anything, and even if they do, they won't want to tell you. They love mystery. But, do the best you can.
Yes, sir, I will.
Nothing from Miss Gull today, I suppose.
No, sir. Nothing.
We're in trouble, mate.
Either he's come out early, or we've got the wrong information.
He's come out early, all right. No, they rumbled him or something. Must have known he'd gone away. Had an idea which direction he was going. Get back there. Sooner I'm back across that lot, the better.
Right, I'll get the rifle.
Well?
There's some kind of search going on along the frontier.
I see. Is it localized, do you know?
Yes, sir. 10 miles either side of where Callan and Mears are. Anything else I can do, sir?
Makes it worse, having met them. Poor devils.
All right. Thanks. Glad to see you, Callan. How are you?
Fine, sir. Just fine. But what is all this?
Oh, I'm not sure. Probably the landlady. I told her I was leaving when the news spread. It comes of being honest. Do the least thing out of the ordinary, they get curious. In my case, they were justified.
Yeah, well, I haven't got time to talk about it now. There's a patrol due in 10 minutes. And then when they've gone, we stop.
Cross the minefield?
Yes, sir.
Like old times. What's all this business?
Sir?
If anything, it should be the other way around.
Yeah, well, you're in charge now, sir.
Maybe, but not toward the other side. Then we'll see.
Yeah, okay, John.
Was that you this morning, blowing yourself up?
Oh, that was idiotic. I nearly blew myself to bits. I nearly did. How long you been here?
Came out 24 hours early. Had no alternative. Just hoped they wouldn't get onto me too soon. I tried to get word to you.
Oh, wouldn't have done any good. No, we've been travelling for 48 hours.
I was cautious.
Well, you know us, sir.
Patrol! Well, they shouldn't... Shh!
Right, you bastard. Move.
Sagen Sie mal, haben Sie jemanden gesehen hier?
Nein, ganz niemand.
Keine Bekannten?
Nein, überhaupt nicht.
Sind sicher?
Ja, das weiß ich.
Ah, gut. Danke vielmals.
Bitte.
Keep you on your toes, didn't they?
I can't see where the other fella's gone.
Forrester, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. You heard what they said, didn't you?
Yeah, they only asked him if he'd seen any strangers, that's all. Shouldn't we move?
Just a minute.
What's he up to?
He's messing about with the fire beating
That
stuff.
won't take long, will it?
Hang on a minute. Now he's doing some running repairs.
Come on, David, old boy. It's past.
It's 4:30, Callan. Shouldn't we move?
What with the forest hanging about outside, sir? Now we better wait till it's dark.
I think there's 3 or 4 hours, Callan. Is that wise?
Is he moving off? Patrol cars. Sounds like 2 of them.
2?
Well, I mean, they must be looking for something.
Yeah, aren't they just?
they up to? I can't see them. The blast walls in the way. What happened, Callan? What do you mean to your predecessor? He bought it 10 days ago.
Bad luck.
Yeah, I remember we all said that at the time, sir.
Damn shame. I was enjoying myself in Leipzig.
Oh, yeah.
I ran a sports shop, among other things. Quite amusing. Very keen, the crowd.
Ah, bully for him. That's one lot gone. In the forest.
Thank God for that. You know, I was getting quite scared.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it, Mother? We all get scared sometimes. And talking about being scared, you could have that Leipzig bit. I mean, that's trouble, isn't it? Every day for 5 years. At least when I go home, I know it's home.
You know, there comes a time when you forget all about what you're really doing. Forget all about coding and spies and all that rubbish. You actually become a chap who runs a sports shop in Leipzig. You've never been involved in that side of things, have you?
No, not really, sir.
It's like when you start making friends. Girlie over there. They're strange. It's just like being at home. You don't want the neighbours to know, that sort of thing. And then you start getting invited into people's homes for dinner. Get involved in their private lives, their thoughts. And you know, I don't mind admitting, I used to get quite a kick out of knowing that I wasn't all that they thought I was. If you see what I mean.
Yeah, oh yeah. That one's not bloody well leaving.
Then we shall have to wait till dark, shall we?
What the devil haven't we heard yet? You've cleared a line through, haven't you?
I have, sir, yes.
Good.
It's only 7 o'clock, sir. There's still time.
Time. You should have heard by 5.
They may have been held up, sir.
Let's hope that's all it is.
Yes. Good night, Sir Michael.
Good night. And give Lady Harvey a ring before you leave, will you? Tell her that I'm going to be late home.
He's moving now. Santos is going back the way he came. You know, they must be searching for something. I don't know, I suppose it could have been a coincidence.
They don't prowl up and down here without any reason, Callan.
Yeah. Right, sir, are you fit?
More or less.
Well, that's good.
Scared?
Überhaupt niet.
Kom. Een moment. Sehe doch einmal da unten. Hast du was gehört? Verflucht nochmal, was ist denn das?
Wo ist das da?
Siehst! Da sind sie, komm!
Oh mein Gott.
Komm, wir gehen rein.
Sei vorsichtig. Geh da drüben.
Ja.
It's all right. I know him. Oh, God, move it, move it!
Franz, wo bist du denn? Franz!
Clear. Right, off you go. Go on, get on.
Werf die Scheinwerfer da drüben! In das Minenfeld! Komm schon, Mensch, schnell! Da drüben, links, links!
Ja. All right, yes. All right. Yeah, go on, keep going.
Na, die sind weg. Kann man die auch gar nicht sehen. Du, die sind tot, was?
Well done, chaps. Well, it's all in a day's work, sir.
Oh, yeah, Toby Mears, John Ramsey.
How do you do?
Hello. I suppose you better get used to calling me Hunter.
I don't know about you, Toby. I've had it. You like to drive, sir?
Oh,